just talking to myself. What's going on, pro? No, I know what you mean. I haven't really played too much Fortnite myself recently. So we were just getting ourselves into a little bit of a rhythm. It's been honestly months since I played Kaizo. Oh, God. Just had the good old family stuff. I'm not sure what's going on with this. This screen's gone a bit dodgy. Now I'm really confused. Why is it so big? That's what she said. Oh my God. This is what happens when you have a wide screen. That doesn't make any sense. I've got all this dead space because of the stupid widescreen. Every time I restart, it's going to come to this size, isn't it? Is there a size that I can pick on here? View, window size. Oh, times one's tiny, but hey, maybe that'll work. I haven't honestly seen anything to do with Fortnite since. In fact, I might have played this morning, or I think, no, my son played this morning. I'm going to have to delete that, but. Oh, the respawn rumble. Okay, interesting. That doesn't help one bit. So I might as well make this times 2 view so I can actually see it. Maybe I'm just easier to do it full screen and not try and be clever with duplicating stuff. Sounds interesting though. On trying to stick to some sort of routine. Obviously, normally with DG we'd be doing Pokemon, so trying to keep Pokemon on a Sunday, and we'll do a good old Fortnite session on a Tuesday. This does not work like this, as expected. Bit of live editing, just what everyone doesn't want to see. we'll squeeze the garlic in somewhere. That's all that matters. Duplicate this little one. Let's Alt. And yes, folks, it is actually that easy to manipulate on OBS or StreamYard. They're actually quite simple to use. We've got some dead space here for our favourites in between the tracker and the game. Collect the game. Oh, I look funny. But we don't actually have any favourites just yet. Sorry. Sweet, something like that. And then we will get some little favourite icons to the right. Something like that. It's chippy, but it's done for now. Hey, we were supposed to be ready 20 minutes ago, but that's how it goes. To be honest, I think that's... I don't know if I normally see that, to be honest. I feel like that's quite normal, seeing 0 builds higher. Maybe it's just when I play, that's the sort of thing that we see, but I think that sounds about standard. Right, back to Kaizo. Get this game going. Emulation has paused. Unpause this bad boy. Now this is so easy to get hooked to, so I saw DG was going to do a stream on Thursday and it all went a bit Pete Tong for him. I know he's done one since, but I didn't manage to get there live, but he sort of gave us the bug again, because this is sort of driving me mad that I haven't won a game yet. There's people out here with like triple crowns, and here's me struggling to get one. But I didn't just want to do, of course, look at this. This is a standard Ironmon Pokemon. Dead instantly. It could be that 0 builds has got a lot more people from the Blitz mode. Wanted to go back for a bit of a longer game, and you get used to not building, so could be down to that. Right. Our best shot of winning is actually to pick the Wurmple here. We can't pick Komodo because it's 600. We're restricted to anything under 600 BST. And holy moveset. We should have 9 favourites because we're doing national decks here. But what I wanted to do on stream, either get some of your favourites or we'll just pick some favourites as we're going along. So Pokemon that maybe potentially get us on a run. I think T-Bolt, see if we can para. Of course not. Can't mirror move that, of course, but you just use Ice Punch. Maybe it's just because I'm older, but myself personally, I just suck at builds. I think if I learnt with the keyboard and had all the hotkeys set up on the keyboard, I'd be a little bit better, but I can tend to only build either walls or ceilings or other random bits. Okay, so we can't pick T-Tar again for those same reasons, so we've got a choice here, Trevenant or Aurorus. If we pick Trevor, we got to fight T-Tar, so I think Aurorus is probably our best bet. Hopefully get a Stab Ice move. A shadow punch is decent enough to kill a tree. No speed, so we won't be running this out of the lab, but that's all. We only need to win the lab. Never punish. Sword stance and then punch. See how little damage that's doing? Oh shit. This is Kaizo for you. Literally, you're just about to potentially land a good hit. The game just goes delete. Depending on the situation in the morning, Pro might be around for a game as well. So this is more like it. Go lurk. We can pick the ball from the tracker. We have a Magoo berry. So levitate, not useful, but stab lick, get parried. Mega kick will never fail. Oh, dead. Instant. Stab Luster Purge on the Rabasca, of course. Why couldn't we have it? Or Rabsca. Sorry, not Rabasca. That's the source, kind of. But there's honestly something addicting about just resetting the game. Like, everyone just loves resetting. It does unfortunately take a few seconds, but Serene Grace, right. We are quick, but I don't think Eruption's gonna do that much. So I think we Thunder Punch, get the power. Oh, no power, even though we got extra chance with Serene Grace. Meh, what it is. And I do love coming back to Kaizo Ironmon as well, because without this, I don't think I would have ever started the YouTube journey flat out. I was watching lots of people play at the time, and it was just so much fun. Well, we got Flame Body. We ain't got anything else really. Hopefully they're just physical attackers. And we got the burn, baby, and then he's got extra sensory anyway. If you're into rival fight losses, these streams tend to be the one. So I did start the tracker again at 0 the other day. Managed to get 263 attempts in probably as many minutes. I think I've had 2 or 3 runs past Brock recently, and that's about it. What have we got? We got a berry. Give it a citrus. It's gonna die instantly, but we do have Stab Steel Wing against the fairy type. Dead. As we bloody expected. The thing is, you want a neutral matchup. You want a good matchup, but you don't want them too good and you don't want them too bad, because if you've got a runner, you want the levels. Oh, look, the Charizard, he's turned up. He was on the thumbnail, now he's on the run. TN for thumbnail. Scrafty. Literally the perfect counter really to our moveset, other than Fury Swipes, which is going to do diddly squat damage. Even less after that. Thank God we got Rough Skin though. Feather Dance, there goes our attack too. Just keep hitting 5 times. Come on, you can do this, Charizard. Get in there, Charizard. Look at that. Don't know how we managed to pull that off. Oh, good special defense. That's how we managed to pull that off. Out of the lab. Let's go. Annihilate's here. That's good. I like that. We have paper thin defenses. One Not that we wouldn't want our special height either being weak to water and electric, but being 4 times weak to rock, nah, your defences aren't saving you from that, to be fair. 4x is just no chance you can come back from that. I think that's why a lot of the flying bugs feel so squishy. Axe you, okay, baby. See, an axe you almost one-shot us. That had no attack though. Well, we're not scouting in there anymore. So the problem with scouting is obviously you get trapped and then you can start to die. So Persian's got little health, which is actually okay really. Health up to a point is overrated. You don't want too much, you don't want not enough. Malamar, okay. It's not a bad option if we need to get Malamar. And then we can pivot from Malamar into... Do we want Lycanroc? It's not that much weaker than Malamar. Do like this dog. We're going to call it Big Dog. Very creative with names on here, obviously, because we just got to be... No, I was trying to escape. Right, time to switch. Can't run around with this one anymore. Okay. He's got good special attack. We've got extra century. This could be okay. It's got enough where... Oh, Mega Galele was here. See, sometimes the way just don't catch what you see, but... We weren't going to run into Mega Galele. Just a warning, if you're watching the stream, it will happen. I will run into that trainer at the end because I'm too lazy to turn down the speed. I'm pretty sure Extra Sensory has a chance to flinch, so Serene Grace, quite nice. Constrict, useless. Dump Charizard because I don't want to be rolled and all that fun stuff. We've got a potion, super potion. We should get through this first fight, but they will have Dragon Rage because that's just how it goes. They didn't. Let's go, Big Dog. 2 killable Pokemon. The dog is howling. Let's go. Next move's at level 12. Standard, of course. Just have to flinch. You don't have anything, do you? Yeah, you did. See, that's why Iron Defense is always... I mean, have you got Extra Century? Just bigging that attack up every time? I need to use a Super Potion already, because why wouldn't we? You're at +3, I'm at +6 now, so... I don't think we can kill this Natty. Why? Because it's still got 6 slack offs. And it keeps getting the attack. We need 3 flinches. Not on our life. Get a bit further on, we will check logs, but I'm not checking a log for a Pokemon that couldn't get 2 flinches in a row. Come on, 8, let's go. Of course, weakest on the table, but hey. It's got Psycho Boost, it's got good special, it's got nothing else going for it. Ah, I missed Thunder, let's go. Psycho Boost, just one shot. Yes! Come on, Pop Go. What a time to be alive. I love how the rival can miss, because that thunder probably zapped us to next. Yeah, just killed us. Ooh, the car. Again, with Kaizo, 4x is just not good. Poison Steel isn't a bad type unless you've got loads of ground type moves, which there tends to be in these games. Bug's one of the better ones to be 4x weak to. But just it's pin missile and twin needle, and that's pretty much the only bug moves. They're not super strong either at that, so if you've got decent defenses, it's not bad. But outside of that, 4x is just. Oh, you got Mega Horn too, but you know, if you're weak to Mega Horn, you're probably dead anyway. 120 power move. Frostlass gonna kill us. Nope. Never punished, people. Never punished. Probably evolves at level 17. Interesting. Level 8 Graveler. Show me a level 8 Frostlass and I'll catch it. Metal Coat. Pidove, of course. Oh, we've got heals as well. Come on. That right there is Kaizo. Ran away from other Pokemon. Couldn't run away from that one. Maybe should have used a potion, but you need all. Honestly, you need so many heals at the start. Brock's a trial. After Brock, it's not that bad. It gets worse later on, but you start to get over leveled a bit in the mid game. Hey, we're fighting a legend. What more could we want? Teenage Goth versus a legend. Use Sand Attack. I think Sand Attack still works. It does. Thank God for the misses that didn't happen with Sand Attack. Is the cue to fly in the top corner? Good luck. Hey, we got a Rotom fan without a useless ability. Keen Eye, and he's got Dragon Rage. This is a tall Pokemon we're talking about. Scared of rocks with our defenses, but we got GBL here. If you know, you know. Game Boy Luke. Great videos. Great streamer too. Magby, what are we? We have good attack, to be fair. If we get a stab flying move, we could be pretty solid. We're not the quickest, but I'm not against that. There is such a thing as too much speed. We are on the slow side, but nothing. I prefer to be at around about 20, but a couple of carbos if we get the right items, you know. We could get that. Double plus 2 tends to be the right. Double your level plus 2. That's my sort of sweet spot when it comes to speed. Then and HP as well. Sort of HP. Try and be sort of free. Anywhere. I think about 4 to 5 times your level. So we're actually in a good spot. Any more than that, you've just got so much stats and HP, which is amazing, of course, because you can, especially when you've got no defenses, it kind of balances itself out. But offense and speed tend to be the winners of these challenges. Part of me says Iron Thorns, other part of me says boy. We got D-Rage. This is a straight through to Brock. And he dies straight away. Crab Hammer, okay. We have some special. Let's get rid of Present. We're going to have to go into the wild now. Snivy, use our field heal, hope that Snivy doesn't shoot us, and he didn't because he used Sketch. Then heal up. Now we've got Crab Hammer, we have a 4-star moveset, let's go. Terapagos probably lives, it doesn't, sweet. But you see here, this is our problem, 4 in HP, we have too much HP. Why is everything trying to poison me? What did we ever do to them? We will get back now though, because we do have all that health. Nurse in the forest won't save you, so ignore her. She'll do the other status conditions, but not poison, which I think's fair. Cast Form of Fire, D-Rage. Well, you're quicker than me and have health. Speed and decent HP. All speed. Doesn't look like you got much HP the way that went down. It's a Smeargle. I ain't gonna mark any stats for a Smeargle. Hey, we got Flying. Let's go. Try attack. I probably want to get rid of Dragon Rage at this point. But I kind of need it. Else the mid game gets tricky, but without it. Try attack's a good move. Drill Peck's our best stab move. So. Trying to move over. Don't really want it. Didn't want to get rid of Drill. That for Drill, because now we've got to actually hit Pokemon. People sleep on fixed power moves, but honestly they're pretty darn good. Sky Uppercut. Static, of course. Belly Drum, I've put minimised, okay? It's just cheesing me, but we'll land a hit, that's all that matters. Dark type. So despite having nearly 50 attack at level 17, it's not quite enough to one-shot these Pokemon. I think the moveset gets completed with Dragon Dance or Bulk Up. Bulk Up's probably better. Anything to boost your defenses. We're just gonna be slow. Even with a Dragon Dance, we only get to what 1.5 times quicker with one, so we get to 40. Probably still not outspeeding, so we'd need to set up 2 or 3. So at that point, you might as well get bulky with it. We're under-leveled from the first fight. We'll probably stay under-leveled for a little bit unless we get some megas or something like that, which would be nice. Oh, you weren't going to like that Drill Peck. Probably didn't want the Hydro Pump either, to be fair, but... There you go, level 18 with 50 attacks, so what's that? Should be 100 for... 36. So just over 200 by end of the game, which is decent. Definitely needs a power up move though. Oh, let's just get our PP because you just never know. Again, this moveset looks pretty good for clearing out big areas of the game. You need lots of PP for doing all the rocket towers and stuff. What have we got berry wise? Agave. Probably got the nature for it knowing me, so we'll get confused, but always better to use these berries like this. Dead. Oh, we survived. Let's go Rotomi. Supersonic? No thanks. Oh, we're about to see the Brock. Come on. Drizzle. No. Drill Peck. What the actual madness is that the barrel? We were going to get extra century. That wouldn't have been too bad. Magnitude would have been loads better. So yeah, 106 base stats. Magnitude, good move. Bone Club, another good move. Super Fang, also decent. Meteor Mash, Steel Wing. We'd ended up with quite a few good coverage. We're only actually weak to two things, Rock and Ice. That's not actually bad, really. That's a good Pokemon. I like Rotom Fan. I think he might join the favourites after the stream. What did Bibby, what did he have? Because, yeah, all that attack. Drizzle. But it was only Dizzy Punch. If it was Water Move, it would have been more. Like I only had like 22 HP. We probably could have got away if we had Dragon Rage with just killing it one hit. But such is life. That was good. We warmed up. We made it to Brock. First time live on stream in a long time. The garlic got to Brock. Double. Let's do it. We get woolly with it. Shield Dust is honestly underrated ability, but we are going to lose to this bug. Firebug. Look at this moveset. Weak, 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 weak. Best bets of Aurora Beam, to be honest. See if we can't lower its attack. Punch it. Yep. We lose again. Nothing worse than fighting a Pokemon and having no chance. And the worst part is it was only a bug. I need to get the mod to... Oh, okay. Fully evolved versus fully evolved. Mist Ball, at least it's neutral. We have monstrous speed, special attack. Mango probably got the nature, but if we survive a hit, what are we thinking? Hydro Pump first and then Mist Ball second. Oh, just annihilators. Cheers, Monkey Dory. So the saved run on this is one that I was doing off air. We managed to get all the way to the rocket hideout in Celadon and then lost it. It was a... Oh, I forgot what it's called. It's a gooey thing. One of the Ultra Beasts. Right, Dynamic Punch is gonna just delete me from existence, but my only hope is it can miss. Or we could have got parried, you know? anything. We could have actually won that one. Should have probably put it. Oh no, can't. It's grass type. Or that might still be allowed in these games. I can never remember what way round it is. Pretty sure grass types in newer games can't be put to sleep, but in these games they're all fair game. Linking cord. Hey, we've got potential to get out, if we can get out of this fight, to get the pivot. So, bone meringue. Let's go for it. Oh, we got the crit, so we're definitely out. With the repel, if we need to get this Route 1 encounter, it's available. We can get all the items too because of our ability. Oh, we definitely don't want any of these ones. Picky Peck Young Goose, you can stay here. Let's go see if we can't find a paradox. Haven't seen a Guzzlord. I think that'd be fun. Dark Dragon, not the best type, but definitely not the worst. There's only 3 or 4 fairy moves. Ooh, Mega Camerupt. You are quad weak to water. But water absorb does exist, so. Oh, crossover, come on. Keeping our options very open, but Mega Camerupt seems like the clear front contender. 500 odd base stats. The reverse of Swampert, definitely afraid of water. I think Mega Camerupt would have. Does it have Drought? Which makes sense because at least it reduces the. And we've got Super Repel, so we are repelled to the eyes. And another linking cord. Nothing that evolves via the linking cord though, so. I don't know if have we seen everything? I don't think we have seen everything here. Farfetch'd, Amolga. There was something else that was a baby. We haven't seen the level 9 yet. Generic Pokémon. We definitely saw something else, but it wasn't worth writing home about for sure. Pawnyard, that was it. With Drought, the worst Pawnyard, and Weeping Bell. Got 2 linking cords. If you could swing those together, you could evolve, but that's not how it works. Right, come on then. There's a level 8 Camerupt in here for us for sure. I'll stick the repels on in a minute, but I can't do the dance in the square because we go too quick. So I'm trying to knock all these encounters out of the way. And just like that. Beat up. Oh no. Friggin' frig. It deleted me from existence. It was massive. No speed though, but look at that. Crazy special. Next one. It's kind of my favourite part. You move on. so quickly. Oh, Ludi Solo, come on. We got out the lab a few times now. We got to Brock once. Mime Junior. At least we're fighting a Fennekin. Could be lots worse. If we could use items that see and sense, boosting our water pulse. Probably could have done enough. Thank God that Fennekin was done. Use curse, mate. Oh no, it's because of the typing. There's one thing as well. They always go for super effective moves, which is fair enough. It's smart, but even the non-damaging ones, he's not the smartest. They do tend to go for those. My favourite one as well is when they're weak to fighting and they got focus punch, because they will literally just spam focus punch because it will one-shot you if it lands, but you can just hit them. Mega Low Punny, it's on the table, I will say that, but I feel like it's a bit sus to go to from Mr. Junior. Ooh, Drago. No scouts needed here. Aaron the Dragon. He's pretty decent. I'll take that. Hey, you could always be more defensive. You could always be more than what they are, but I like this. Of course, Cobalion, but Zap Cannon, does that miss in the rain? I don't think it does, but super effective. Bone Club's calling. I know Zap Cannon can miss in the rain, that's interesting. And we're missing, and we're getting charmed, and we're missing. Come on, Zap. Good job, Zap Cannon. Carried us there. And just deleted Cryogonal. You have no special. Opposite of the real game. Don't get me wrong, this Reggie has plenty of things going against it. It's not really that good in either of the attacks. It's good in both, but not like how you'd want it. Is all those stats in one of the attacks. But at the moment, that isn't a negative for what we need. Alright, moveset. Eruption, sweet. There goes Confuse Ray. Now we've got shed coverage. Not that we really worry about shed in this game, but there's far too many Pokemon. We are a special attacker, but if one of the set of moves come, at least we can explore both options. It's not the worst thing if we came physical. We're never punished with Zap Cannon, that is for sure. What's our coverage like with these moves? No, I can't remember how to get the coverage. There was a way, I'm sure. Oh, this room's nice. I didn't even realise we were double speed in the rain. Kind of just. Oh, obviously. And he's fast. Like, stupidly fast. 2 damage. I like to fight this end guy first. Because if you get poisoned, you can't make it through. Yes, we got Reggie. We've got him. Thank you. We appreciate Reggie being here. I wonder what sort of moveset you'd need to have better than this 5-star one. All these moves tend to be quite, well, in my mind, give you good coverage. Oh, trash bag's fat. I'm not going to mark it, it's not fully evolved. And we were doing so well for the levels, we were close, but no cigar. It's funny you mentioned thunderstorms. Me and my partner were looking when we were out today, when we went to the farm, and it kind of looked like it was going to thunder all day. Never did, but just really cloudy, miserable. It was a bit odd. We're not going to see Fennegan again, so we didn't even make it to 18. I was hoping we'd see that move before going into Brock. We want an ice move, really. I think that's the next move we need. Water's decent coverage if we need to get rid of Bone Club. Reggie, just eruption. Hopefully this kills. Oh, it didn't, of course, but that was good. That was only 3 damage. Sorry. Thunderbolt. That is an improvement to Zap Cannon. Got decent defences, not that we've got great attack. I'll use eruption at this point, still the strongest move we've got. Okay, you are massively thick. There goes any power on eruption. Thunderbolt kills Gary. Easy, level up, let's go. Bone Club. Probably think Bone Club again. Drizzle, Thunderbolt. Cindric, the ace is dead. Another Thunderbolt, Lapras, dead. Let's go, Reggie. Say goodbye, Brock. Endeavour, interesting. Bit of cheeky strat there, maybe, with Endeavour. Right. Level 30 is our next move. Spam eruption until you see a rock type, pretty much. Even in the drought, it probably is stronger than 150. Yeah, even with that, half damage, makes 75 plus the drought, definitely dead. If I don't go back, you know we'll need eruption. And we're actually on a roll at the moment, so take it. We are made of straw though, which is always fun. Lower little glass cone. Only benefit seems to be the fact we've got humongous health. Pretty Reggie Drago-ish, to be honest, because that's his little MO, the HP dragon. Okay, Matang. You're not fully evolved. We'll probably remember, to be honest. Hit Matang physically. Big heal. Lava Cookie. You know what? Don't sleep on those sort of heals. Signal Beam. And DD pretty much died straight away to that, so we'll take that. If we still have this moveset the next time we see NDD, we'd probably do the same thing anyway, so I'm not going to mark it. Kirim, nice. They're the sort of Pokemon we want to fight. Fully evolved. Ooh, Hitmonchan is quick. That just means it's made out of paper. This is the sort of speed that I'm talking about. 57 at 26, you know. Quick enough that we'll outspeed most, but not so fast where we're going to struggle to be using all of our points in that stat. Right, sell up. What do we need? See and sense. Probably should have kept that. What's the name? But Case of Diglett Cave is pivot's decent, but it's not. Unless you've just gotten there with a random Pokemon, I can't see why you would want to pivot. Try and grab these items first. Some of them won't appear. Yeah, none of these have appeared, so I have to do some more running to get them to appear. Iron. He always catches me. Bone Club dead. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no worries, mate. I will look to probably jump off after stream in an hour or so. Once I finish streaming, and then we'll jump on. Literally none of these hidden items have turned up. Once we cleared the rockets out, we'll go have a little run outside. At least we got a super potion there. That is very helpful because you know we can't buy any items. This guy always catches me. Got ya. He'll catch me on the way back because I make sure he catches me. So if we deal with any poison shenanigans. Phantomp. Didn't really want to just waste an eruption on. Never punish, that's what I'm talking. Oh, you can get erupted on though. Nailed it. Knew Munchlax was going to be a problem. Not a problem, but you know what I mean. Schnom. Might be quite effective, but Thunderbolt should do the job. For God's sake, Stoutland. Lord Helix joined the squad. Citrus, okay. Definitely attaching the Citrus for this next fight because that actually means that we can use Eruption again, really. Dragon fighting. Bone Club. That's our option. Oh, no, no it's not. Ice Ball's 100% going to dorp us if we don't kill soon. Ah, we got it. Let's go. Koraidon without any special. The berries, honestly, I love them. They are useful, but surviving is much more important. Don't fight. This woman here, she's the toughest one in the cave. Can't heal, so we're just doing some running around so I don't have to use any repels and deal with all of the fights in there. If it's cheating, I've seen this done on other people's streams, so we go take it up with them. I'm learning bad habits, I suppose. Whilst we're waiting, let's go fight Team Rocket. Solgaleo, you're definitely going to die to this, right? Thank God. Take down the level 17 trainers first. So, let's go. He's dead. And fought. Like I say, level 21 Pokemon at this point isn't too crazy, but of course we miss. Never punish though. 15, this guy's the easy guys. Probably should have saved that eruption, my bad, but I think we're in a good position now with neutral signal beam. You bug type now, so thunder, it's all good. Present, no thank you. Oh, you know we're going to miss when we actually need to land. He should just be signal beam dead. We're going to get hit with this future sight. 5 damage. Sweet. Big HP on Pokemon tend to be terrible in weather, so that's one thing to watch out for. Sandstorm and bits like that just do tons of damage. One trainer left, and then we have full cleared the cave. Let's get to 10,000 steps then. I think that's what it is, or something stupid like that. It's riveting content. Honestly though, the worst part is you honestly need these hidden items so badly. Without them, it does make a massive difference to the game. I think every 1,500, every 1,000 steps or something like that, there's a chance for them to spawn in. We won't over egg it. If we don't get them when we get to that 1,000 number, I'm not going to stand here running any longer. Don't like running in real life, let alone watching this little character run. But she's getting fit and healthy. This bit, this is a good bit. This is where we should have done our 10,000 steps before going in the cave. Hopefully that's the 1,000 steps we need. Haunters out here, okay. And none of the items are here, of course. Is there a way to get them to spawn? I do not know. Let's save. Let's see if saving and then rebooting does anything. Or is it a save on this part? It doesn't seem to have done anything, it just seems to load you back up. Well, it is what it is, folks. Pretty annoying that. I'm sure there's a way to cheat it so you can get those items, but I have no idea what it is, and we just... don't want to waste any more time. Leaf stone. So again, this is where the over leveling starts to just mean a lot. Oh, Stuffles, I keep forgetting you've got nice special. Fennekin's got Volt Absorb, interesting. See, never punished. Speed boost Sealer with extreme speed, interesting. Why does everything just have Volt Absorb? At least they won't be around for much longer in the game, but bloody sandstorm, get the sand out of my eyes. Yes, I know, I'm terrible, should always go back to heal, but you get punished, you get punished. Can't see why we would though. Nah, free nugget, let's go, let's fight Team Rocket. Oh, poison. No damage from Okidoki. Okay, good. It's good all around this Pokemon, Persimmon. Defensively. Bridge cleared, one heal only. Fight this guy, 2 Pokemon. Thunderbolts. Don't you worry, Marak, I was following you. Honestly, I hate it when you find just decent moves. Decent items, sorry, that you can't use. Electric Fairy. Well, Bone Club is probably the better play. Yeah, Bone Club is definitely better. Rabombi. Literally just going to click Thunderbolt until I don't need to worry. Could have clicked Thunderbolt there, to be fair. Ooh, there was some good, we're getting some good Pokemon here, getting some good levels. These aren't nobody Pokemon. These are Pokemon we want to fight. Virizion. Hey, if we had our eruptions again, that's where you get punished if you're stupid, but still, that was alright. That went okay. I don't think there's an item over there, but I always think there is, and I don't know why. Kill you, and then fight Jimmy Jr. D-Gleam. I think that covers better than Signal Beam. Psychic's a bit of a problem. We didn't want the thing. See, Dazzling Gleam for the dragons. Plus it uses our best stat, which is definitely our special. Still super offensive against dark, that's not bad actually, you know. Guess a dark type move would finish off our moveset quite nicely. thought Terapagos would have gave you more, but I guess it's kind of like Mew, where it doesn't quite give you good experience. We're getting the heals. I like it. Not massive heals, but baby heals to keep us going. Like I say, the citrus berries, they're friggin' useful for this next section of the game. We want to full clear the SSN. We've got the PP minus eruption. Thanks, you are a problem, sir. They were awful items. Where's my heal, man? Where's my heal? Revival herb. Yeah, asked for a heal, got a herb. I don't know if anyone ever explains the tactic, but always make sure you can get to the next town. Pretty self-explanatory, really, isn't it? Anything goes wrong in these fights, at least you just turn around and come on, have free. Rabasca, no problem. This guy has one level 30 drizzle, okay. Yeah, let's not fight that one with. To be fair, Bone Club is doing Squidly's dot, so she's better than fighting him. He's better to fight next because he's got the level 30. It's 3 Pokemon, yeah. Also, plus sides to being a special attacker, you're not worried about Intimidate. We're crying out for a PP max. Probably surprise you, I would PP max Thunderbolt, but or Dazzling Gleam rather than Eruption. You get more bang for your buck. You only get 3 eruptions, whereas you're going to get, I think it's nearly like 7 or 8 for T-Bolt. Thunderbolt should do the job. Didn't. Interesting. Just as a reminder, Legends are always a little tougher than standard Pokemon. They've got more stats to work with. Honestly, Dazzling Gleam has made this middle section just so much better. Cherim, special D, so I'll make sure to just fire move that. Probably risking something by not going to heal, so fight the old man. Sweet Flea is speed, but with all that speed you sacrifice any sort of damage. did think about looking at the pivot in the Digger Cave, but if it's scary or you want to pivot to it, I just might not have the move. We don't have the defense really to fight one-on-one against the level 44, so. And if you survive, it's probably not good enough to swap to. It's all that fun stuff. I mark you as plus D, but I'm not sure we'd use a special move just yet. I think you're the last trainer we got. Oh, Cremmy. Level 42, Mega Drain. If only that was legal. I don't know if they've changed the rules. Let me just check. Because I'm sure now damaging moves. Super Kaizo Ironmon, okay. We're just doing normal for now, so only because I don't know enough about the other one. So when I know, maybe if we're in this, we'll do Super Kaizo next time. I don't necessarily think having Mega Drain helps us out as much as. No, that's a lie. It definitely would help out, but we ain't gonna pretend that we were playing a different rule set. Alright, punch the rival in the head. Let's get this done. Zamazenta fighting. Eruption. Of course. Change to me. Degleam. Nice. It was using Bone Club for some reason. Thunderbolt. Hooper dead. Thunderbolt. Igglybuff dead. Of course we missed Bone Club, but it is what it is. So that is our final boss. Pokemon is his Fennekin evolved into Firecast form. Disc, not a heal. Come on, heal. Moo Milk, Max Repel, Pokemon. Okay, one heal out of that lot. Could be worse, could be better, of course. Everything in life always works like that. No items. Item. Of course. Stupid low punny. Why does everything just survive? Do you know what I mean? Like, just surviving is irritating. That's a TM, we don't need that one. He's a fight. This one's a fight, but I can't remember if there's an item or not. It's this one's a fight. This one has a TM. You don't have anything. Sweet. There's a double fight in here, yeah. Unfortunately, there's no way around this one. Gastrodon, you pretty much like everything we can do, so. Four PP. sea incense. Excellent. Fight you, gentlemen. Deleted with Bone Club. Deleted. There we go, 44. I think that's the item haul done. So now it's for experience. I think there's only 2 up here to fight, so again, everything just having Volt Absorb's just friggin' annoying. Just going to give it the Iapa Berry. Fight this trainer is easier than fighting the other trainer because he's got a level 32 or 3 or what? Yeah, 32. This one. There he is. Oh no, it's not this guy. Hey, Thunderbolts, come on. Oh, Ghost Grass. Just use the last eruption. Hey, this is a good sign. That means just get out of the boat. But I don't want to. This is a wee. Thunderbolt kills. Poison's going to do a lot. And now we have to leave because I am not risking anymore. We got to level 45. That's all I wanted. Yes, we used the citrus, but it's only a berry. They do in fact grow on trees, but not in this game. I forgot to speak to the old man about a bike, but we can do that on the way back. Misty should be a doddle. You can actually sometimes, well, I used to like beating Misty before clearing SSN. So do all the bits down the bottom, clear Misty before SSN and then go clear SSN, but that's only, again, experience shields, all that good stuff, you know, trying to keep yourself on a good keel. As you can see, she's only got level 32 Pokemon. They aren't particularly rough. We do have a TM save, which is nice. Mimey Junior, you're going to be our cut learner. So we had block and I think it was endeavour, so let me get rid of all these other things because we will forget. At least I will anyway. We had all these heal powders and stuff. Probably could have got away with it. Had an iron all this time. Hey, we're looking good for... Oh, maybe I use that iron. Give me 1 extra defense. Yeah, buddy. Same as always, clear yourself a path back to the Pokemon Center. Every time. I'm going to do that every time. Till it decides to die. Bye, Marini. People sleep on how good a coverage ground actually is, and I'm one of those, to be fair. Ground gives you such good coverage against Pokemon, just across the board. It's not particularly like Bone Club's a good move. Well, hey, Resto Chesto strats can be employed. Right, clear our way to the next Pokemon Center. Oh, it sprang up. That's a shame. Waste of Bone Club. The hat's just thick. Just everywhere. Everything is just plus plus. It's probably got a load of HP, but you can't see that without having like Dragon Rage or something along that lines. Thunderbolt. Degleam. Degleam again. Missed a hidden item. Shouldn't have fought this trainer, but never punished because you're weak to Thunderbolt. Bug Steel. Great type, except for the fire. We're out to heal after this. Meloetta is a monstrous defender. It's going to kill us. Oh no, we got... Yeah, we did. Oh, that is Kaizo for you. Again, absolutely tremendously poor luck. We were going to finish up with Sketch and Leaf Blade. That could have been different gravy, people. Final move set, what? Leaf Blade, Thunderbolt, Eruption, Dazzling Gleam. So that's pretty darn good coverage across the board. Hey, at least we died then. Could be worse, could be better. Look, if we retry this, if it wasn't to go this way. Genesect, Eruption. And then look, Eruption again. Fairy Wind. Everything but Dynamic Punch. We win that fight. And that is why Kaizo is so brutal. Just... makes it darn near impossible to get decent running. Need to find where this saved file goes because I want to delete them afterwards. At least we're fighting a cat. Carbos, Drought. We've got Drought and Sunny Day. Interesting. Freeze. Freeze him. Come on, we need a freeze. Not on our Nelly. We have the vitamins in the pocket. The worst part is we would have got to where I thought was a good spot to end to search. That was my plan, but hey, now we just need to get ourselves to Brock. Spark him up, dead. 100% dead. 140 power move with the level difference. You dead. I don't know why I call myself at 8. I should have just got it. Rune Regus. Okay, I like Rune. Stat wise, he ain't good, but he ain't bad. Should beat a Delhi. That helps us out a lot, you know. Gonna have to use this energy route. The thing is, you're better off to win and at least have a run than if we kept that. I could have sketched that move, to be fair. Oh, see, look, Glastrier's out here. If we kept the energy route, you never see it. And Snorlax. 2 huge Pokemon Route 1. Definitely not where I want to see them, but there is a chance for a level 8. You can see it. It's not impossible. I would actually take the horse, obviously. Do you think Snorlax is a good choice? Blastophilon, okay. Fire Ghost, not quad weak, I like it. Whole lot easier to get level 8s in this grass than down there, so we know there's a blast there. We are 19 speed, so I'm thinking if we need to run the gauntlet, we might as well do it with this Pokemon first. And max potion seek. Some more vitamins, excellent. Volti. We've got 2 chances for Barbarical. Not that I would ever take it. Rock and water. It's almost as bad as ground and rock. So oh, see, I'm pretty sure I told you. What, you can't sketch it? Darn it. I was going to do that one time this stream, and it was this time. Oh, all that fun stuff about saving Rune Regus just to let him die. Hopefully that's deleted my saved data, so. Torchic with pickup, Dragon Claw, Weather Ball. Hopefully they have Sun or something. No, of course not. 2 Sonic Booms, miss me. The crit too. select. Not saving, not deleting my save file, even though it told me to on the tracker. Right game's getting all the love. Nice. Just what you wanted. Fighting and poison against an electric poison type. Sometimes I do wonder, do you just drop the controller on those ones where you got no chance? I don't know, because you don't know if they, especially with being a ghost, they could just have all normal and fighting moves. It happens a lot more than you think. JL's creatures here. Come on, JL. Show me the love. You gave us the best one on the table round. Decent enough moveset. Decent stats where they need to be. Wikiberry. Well, Playref has 0 downside in this scenario. Focus energy crits. I'm not even sure what happened. I am really confused, but who cares? That was not lucky. Okay. Mid gang is providing the goods. It can't just be me, but you know, when you play these, you kind of realise how good some Pokemon stats are, like Serena. Like, I'm sorry, who would have thought that she had 510 stats and couldn't kill a Spearow? Oh, we got an evolution there. I'm not sure if it's meant to do that because I've never seen that before, but we went from Tailo to Swallow. Mook. Oh, cool style of this. You know what? This ball's been pretty fair to me. Leaf. Because it looks like a curse leaf. We've got to use growth in my mind. Hydro pump. Keeps missing. And we kill it. Let's go. That was incredibly lucky. These stats are... yeah. Probably a little bit too fast. But we definitely got all the stats in the right places. No attack. I mean, we've only got Moonblast to attack with, so a steel type pretty much walls us, but we do learn a move at 15, folks. Just 5 or 6 battles in. We do have growth. It is not very good. It's only a +1 boost. It's the special attack equivalent to Howl, but I think if Game Freak were ever to do something with growth, the best thing in my mind would be have like some form of healing ability with it. Moonblast. Okay. Okay, you've only got signal beam. Of course you get the crit, but I needed to get the growth off looking at how much damage we didn't do. And I was correct. Just realised stab is not going to get a bonus, so we're not going to use a stab move really because of the way our stats are. 2 growths and we Moonblast. Thank God that was a Q fan. You know what's going to happen. We will get our next move and it won't be an attacking move. Right, indeed he's gone. Come on, level 15. Please be... Who could have thought that was going to happen? 20, so Brock. In the Brock fight, that's what we got on it. Another next move. At least Fairy, again, only poison types. Really got us banged to rights. 3 baby dragons. Come on, give us a big dragon. Die. These Mega Ordino gives you loads of experience. It's like fighting a Blissey or a Chansey. You want to fight those a lot. Oh, Entei was out here. Honestly, probably knowing what we know now in hindsight, maybe we would have taken the Entei, but I think we would have probably kept this Cursola. You can have all my PP. I can't remember what we fought in the rival fight. Yeah, I do now. It had Hydro Pump. We need to grow. Because it took 2 growths and 2 hits, so it's probably going to take 2 hits anyway. Oh no, we killed it 1 shot. Tangle it 1 shot. Let's go. Two growth makes us 106, which, yeah, that should be more than enough for most. We'll try and get away against like the Jimmy Jr. in the gym without growthing, but free full heals anyway, so Rotom is quick. Why are these guys getting crits, man? So many crits. Bone Rush, 8. Better than Taunt. It gives me something to hit steel types with. We now have coverage, folks. We're still faster than Ampharos. It's a monster though. That was big damage. Should he? Let me just go for 20. That gives me 40 odd. Good special attack drop there. Zygarde definitely dies if we land. We smash Brock, paralysed. Let's go. Give us a move. Crunch. Learn it. Moo. Why? It revealed Crunch and I went, nah, you can't have it, don't you worry. Hey, the Bone Rush is just paying off big time. I'm sure if we use growth and stuff it wouldn't have went too bad. They're only level 14, but we kill our own self. Mind Reader, of course. Great move. When's our next move? So 20 did I see? 30 of course. We don't actually have that many moves. In terms of that we learn. 9 moves. Interesting sight. We always learn these things as and when. Hey, we're in Rock Tunnel again. That was pretty recent after what I thought was going to be no chance of getting back here on this stream. Right, can't use revive. Everything else is usable. I don't really want to use protein because that'll take away from another stat, so we'll just sell that. Smash the heal and then we do our running. You know how long it's been since I've done this L shape? The fact I even forgot this L shape was the running spot is just funny to me. This L shape's good. Well, you got an L and a T because you can go this way, that way, and then come down in the middle. Kind of keeps your mind occupied if you do the T. Or the J, actually. It's a J, isn't it? Jamming. It's a shame you get the fossils so late in the game because they would be fun little pivots if this was like in the museum they had the ability to bring back the fossils. They only come back at level 25 anyway, so you'd have to have them now, but I think that would be cool if you found a fossil early game. But I don't know if they actually get randomised into the item pool. Some of the newer games, like when me and DG are playing Black, you can find the fossils, so maybe it's not like that in these games. But it'd be cool if someone was holding like a Helix fossil and you could just get it turned into Lord Helix himself inside the first gym, because you could think, oh, I'll make pivot here instead. I always struggled with the attention span. Maybe that's a bit ADHD autism in me, but probably turn it up to like 1000 speed as well. But I always forget the hotkeys. I know my like I will auto save or stupidly save over it. Come on, Maple, we're on a run. We can have this run. Like I say, get to 10k, then we can go in there, clear out the thing. We got 40 odd repels, so if we need to run around in there, we can. Oh, my boy was in Route 2, of course he was. The one time we don't pick out pivots. Although, we do need a TM, homie. Get yourself in here, Blaziken. Slave up. He had pretty alright stats, to be fair. Stab superpower with that attack, of course. That is Kaizo for you. But I'm sure he might have some fire moves later game. Right, where are we on steps, man? Come on. 8,000. Three more laps. 3 more whole laps. We are finished with this stupid running. I just realised, well, we have effect spore, so you know that's going to pop off sometime. Probably when we don't need it, probably put someone to sleep. And Ether, that is a great addition. Because we have little to no hope with RPP. HP up, nice. It sparkles, let's go. We got one. That means we'll get some of the hidden items here. Always nice. The 10% ones. Always walk into it. Of course we missed. Yep, standard. Die, Electabuzz. Come on. Yes, Bone Club. Why did they give Bone Rush so little PP? Oh, a heal. Excellent. Like I say, Ether could come in clutch. Because in my mind, we definitely need to hit level 30 in here. It just helps you so much in the next part of the game. There we go, 28. Yo! No worries, Flash mate, how's it going? We all support our own here, that's how we roll. Do I have a max PP? I do. Let's just use our Moonblast. We ain't getting rid of that. Get these rocket grunts dead. Well, happy early birthday, my friend. Hopefully you get lots of cool stuff, because that's everyone's favourite part about birthdays, unless it's just mine, getting old and stuff like that. Nothing beats a pair of socks. Normal type, let's go. Thank you. Mega. Pretty sure Vital Throw always moves last, but hey, it's another option at the end of the day. Yeah, we take all of that PP, that's fine. We only needed it for... Where's the repels gone? There they are. I'm going to fight this one. She's got the best experience because she's level 21. Should have used a growth, and then the Team Rocket down here is the last one we need to fight. One shot, one shot, one shot. There is another 2 trainers. I'm pretty sure you're 15 and you guys are 17s. 2 growth. Now we evacuate. Do not fight anyone just in case. I'm pretty sure there's only 1 trainer left in here that we didn't kill, so it's pretty good going. There's PP up. Don't want any of these moves PP'd up, but we've got some lemonade. The items have definitely been kind to us. Of course, it's pretty well built, to be fair. Masquerain, you're a bit of a problem, aren't you? Ugly buff. Tropius. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Note to self, chuck on a couple more growths in the rival fight. Although Tangler will be evolved very soon. Overcoat. We'll mark you as plus special D. Giratina Origin definitely needs some growths. Sounds pretty disgusting actually when you keep saying growths, but better to set them up and win than it is to lose. Lucario. Let's just heal because I like this Pokemon. And we see what stupid luck can do. Get confused and kill yourself. That's what it can do. Although we don't have the attack for that, so it ain't all bad. That's kind of one of the downsides if you end up with a mixed runner for this challenge, is the old confusion. So we're seeing a lot of Pokemon survive Moonblast, and it's 95 and super effective, so course for early growth. Oh, transform. Nah, we can't use transform. Physically we could, but you just risk so much. Uncle Ray. One sleep, two sleep. Come on. Thank God, because that was a crit waiting to happen. Never punished. That's all that matters. Never punished. Alolan Ninetales. Dead. Excelgor, you do survive, but you become fairy, so no dramas. Swooey swoo. Deleted. Deleted. You'll probably survive, but let's see. You do, but it's still a 2-co. I love it when you get some nice crits and some ranges that just help you out. Oh, double axe you. Why are we missing? Come on, give us 4-piece. That's what we're looking for. Nothing beats a 4-piece soda. Smoliv, dead. Diglett, double dead. Young Goose, dead. Let's snap Bill out of his snazzy costume, mate. Who wouldn't want to be a Clefairy? 990% of the population, that's who. Polty, Moonblast. Iron Boulder, Moonblast. See, finally, Effect Spore done something. Woohoo! Thunderstone, Moonstone, never met Ice. Not really great items, but okay, could be useful. And again, we know the tactics here. Moonblast doesn't quite kill Masquerain. I'm going to mark that so I remember. Our special D really is our weakness. Fortunately for us, it's only dark that hits. We're only weak to dark and ghost, so ghost covered with decent defenses. Dark, okay, there is some good dark moves. Crunch is the most powerful one, so King Gambit. Oh, it does low moves. That's a shame. I wish it didn't, but maybe that's pretty much just ripped through this Pokemon game. Like I say, once we've cleared this out, clear that part out, we'll do my usual, go back to Misty, beat Misty. Her TM could be a game changer for a move, because, you know, we've got physical moves. Definitely not what we want to run. But the game did not want to let us line crunch. Everything that's fully evolved, I'm going to start marking up. Take arm thrust over vital throw. Moving last is always a hindrance. Stab outrage. Interesting. Giratina. More heals. You know what? Like I say, we have decent heals in the bag. Decent options. Well, it probably hasn't got mega special D, but obviously it doesn't help when you're not hitting for any good damage. Oh yeah, it would have lost its good moves because Moonburst's its first move, so Corsola isn't even a threat to itself. Because sometimes you are kind of worried about yourself because you tend to have the moveset you want. What do we do? Let's go for arm first. Definitely not. Oh, poor Sock. Oh, Primeape. This guy was a fighting trainer. Oh, Vesper Queen, you survived. That's naughty. Of course, you would have static, but poor hip held off. He tried. And you know what? I think that's everyone there. Level 42, again, good levels. I feel like we're higher level than we were with Reggie, but I actually think that's quite normal. Because legendaries do have a different growth rate. No, in fact, I think they're all erratic, to be honest. I haven't randomised this myself for a long ass time. Misty, she can't do anything to you at this point, like I say, it's just worth. Wish I'd get some more bones, but hey, double 2-piece. I'm not convinced that killed, but Clampo, one of the best Pokemon setup. 3 should be plenty before we start taking too much chip. Kyogre. Ooh, good old Peck. Oh man alive. Pick up your bike, trio whilst you're here, because you will forget. Alright, we gained that 1 level. We're closer now than we were before to level 44. Right before we know we need to use growth, so I need to use it again. 2 should be enough. Ooh, Ogerpon, that is Tangler's evolution for sure. I'm not a fan of that. I don't like it. I say I don't like it. Get the rival done, get cut. Now, let's have a look. We got some good items, hopefully. Linking cord, useless. Useless. Oh, zinc. Definitely use that. No, I don't want to use HP up, but I'll use the zinc because that will help boost our special. And as the worst stat that we actually care about, quite handy. TM, this one's the item. Thing I like about Bone Rush, doesn't hit, like, doesn't make physical contact. Right, Gentleman is the one before. Item in this room, 2 fights for it. Hatterene, I'm pretty sure you survive. Oh no, you don't. Sweet. I mean, it is a Caterpie. Probably could have used Bone Rush, but Glaceon's down. Sweet. So you only have to fight this guy. There goes a chunk. And now it's just about training. So, Flareon, Bone Rush. Of course, you would have all you need to do big damage. Guillotine. Oh, that would be interesting if we had no guard, but we picked up this Iapa berry, we can use it now. I don't know if these guys give you good experience yields, but definitely mark you as plus defense because only 26s. All that special and 0D, so that's good. Pretty sure one of these guys got really high. Yeah, you're the one. You're the one. He's got 2 poke, 3. Where's that berry not? Oh, I did use. I don't know if we risk another fight, to be honest with you. There's never a dull moment on a Garlic Gamer stream. Who's got 2 Pokemon? You have 1. Grimmsnarl, you died to Moonblast. That's all I needed. Let's go. Let's get out of here, boys. And girlies. Come on. Huge. Level 46. We should have got a chicken out. It's okay. We'll get the chicken out in a second. It was destiny because we found the chicken. Don't teach Leaf it. One growth, and then I'm pretty sure it's one shot city for everything. Oh, not you though. You need to Tuco. Probably doesn't help you resist the move, but that's just how it goes, isn't it? Groudon just doesn't seem to have anything in the way of special. Super effective. Man, Hooper's just like normal Hooper, just thick. We got our Iapa berry back, see? We're just a citrus berry away from being neutral. That's kind of good. You want to use what you can find, but you also want to stockpile some stuff, but yeah, you got special. You're fairy now. Maybe that's just kills. It's neutral to neutral. Poor Breloom. Poor Lucario. You're a tricky boy. Without stab, it's kind of expected that it goes this way. Especially those big boys, you know, Pheromosa and Mewtwo. Obviously, as much as it's scary to fight a speed demon, it's almost better to see them be quick, if that makes sense, because then you don't have to worry so much about other stats. It's got a true one. Always makes me feel better when I see true on a Pokemon. Of course, Glimmissy, no. Don't do this to me, game. I thought not 2 times in a row in the same spot. Absolutely not on. It's awfully dark in the cave, yes it is. Thank you for giving me flash. Tormentrum dead. Dragfish dead. It would be nice if we got to 50, but I think we're going to get to 49, which should mean we're at 50 for Surge. I mean, I have gone through the cave without fighting Surge before. It's not done, if that makes sense, but I just prefer to get them out of the way. It's a toughish fight, but it's nothing. His Pokemon are level. His trainers are level 30. 32, sorry. Honestly, Bone Rush is peeing me off. Like, just hit. It's no, of course. 80% accurate. Right, here you got Toxicroak. We do have enough of these full healy things. Lava cookies. We've got 2 Psycho Boost. That's going to hurt a lot, of course. We've got 2 Moo Moo Milks, which is 100. Soda Pop, 60. And lemonade. Okay, let's go for a lemonade. Stick a berry on just because I reckon that's the smart thing to do. One shot Swampy. Poor Swampy. It's because that Blaziken. Oh, for God's sake. This trash puzzle, I'm terrible at. Does it go left? Does it go right? Does it go up? Does it go down? I think it goes to the right on. Alright, I up a berry on. That is pretty much getting to 30% now, I think. Aggron deleted. Right, growth on Mankey. 2 growths. And now let's just kill. Of course we miss. Why would we hit? I ain't gonna touch Carcol with my hands in case we get burned or something stupid. the barrel, our enemy. And the fish just gonna die. Blazing kick, let's go. Get rid of arm thrust. Water gun. No, look, this will be a move we can learn. Nailed it. On the button. Peck, brick break. Assist guy. I should have kept Peck. Peck was one of the gym ones, but... Has a changed the gun on it. Would water gun actually be better? Nah. I think this is a good moveset. And we're going to get to the next cave, we're going to wait outside, and I'm going to call that a stream. Twice in one stream to get to this point. You know what? You take those little victories, because it's not every day you even get anywhere remotely close to this. Peace, chat. Have a wonderful Monday, and we'll be back on Tuesday with our scheduled Fortnite stuff and maybe another stream during the week for this. Ciao.